These yours?
It's military from Soviet Union.
Yeah, I see that. Are they
No,
yours?
no, it's
Okay.
not mine.
It's pretty cool. How's it going? Hey guys, welcome back to Barely Pickin', and on today's episode we're going to be going through some garage sales, seeing if we can find any cool stuff to resell on eBay and find some really cool things. So hang on, let's take a look.
That's okay. 10, 20, 23, and then 3 for those, that's 26, and back 31.
This was my first sale of the day, and I might have jumped the gun a little bit on this, but they were priced pretty cheap, so picked up this little flask and this pen. I ended up hanging out here for a while looking through a lot of this stuff, and I just didn't really know about it too much. It's like a shop's worth of just kind of kitschy, whatever, gift shoppy thing. So if somebody really knew what they were doing with this kind of stuff, they could probably bundled it and made some money, but it just was a little out of my wheelhouse, and I'm kind of glad I didn't do anything more with this. Did you ever try to resell it online or anything?
No.
We're going to though.
I would say there's some good value here.
Yeah, we want it all to go. So. I'm gonna put it online.
No, Greg, we're gonna have another step.
No, we're not. We're going back downstairs. It's over. Last sale. I need my garage back.
You're not selling those golf clubs back there, are you?
No.
We have a children's set out on the driveway, did you see?
Oh yeah, I didn't see that.
No kid?
No kids, no. I do reselling and stuff on eBay, so.
Oh, do you?
But I also play a lot of golf, so I might pick you up on some of these too.
Yeah, there's a lot of good. Check this box out. I just dumped. You can look down at the bottom, man. There's some great Callaways in there and stuff, and
Yeah.
there's some really.
I'm gonna cut this a little early. I ended up talking to this guy for a while and just talking about golf and whatever. I really enjoy talking to people and kind of getting to know them and seeing what they're all about too. It's half the fun of garage selling to me. I'm just gonna do these two things.
Okay.
Well, right next door to that house was this other house, and they had a lot more stuff here that I was more interested in, so definitely found some good stuff here.
You still play?
I don't have a son, no.
Or you?
I used to play back in the day, but it's been a long time.
Yeah. I'm gonna open these up for later.
Yeah, what are they?
These are pitching and
Oh, nets.
yeah.
Nice.
No one can know what it is. It's in here. But it's gonna be a bitch to get back in.
Yeah, those things are always tough.
Hi, how are you? Good. How are you? Your hair is beautiful.
I want to do those two mitts and those dice, and the glasses. I think it's $7.50 total.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Okay.
You have any change?
Do you have quarters?
I don't need the quarters. Like 2 bags fine.
I didn't think about that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll go in and grab some.
I have some
From-
right on actually.
Oh, you do have
You know what?
quarters.
I do. Let me give you a quarter.
Oh no, you're good. Thank you.
I just
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Just fine, thanks.
Good. I was looking at this cologne here just because I know that some of the vintage perfume can be worth quite a bit. And I knew this wasn't vintage, but I ended up asking him how much it was, and he said like a quarter. So I was like, all right, I guess I'll buy it. But it's absolutely worth nothing. Definitely should not have bought it, but I guess I can smell like I was in high school again. I know sealed box sets of DVDs and things can be worth quite a bit too, and this one at $10 I knew I really couldn't miss, and I ended up going with it, and yeah, similar comps are around 50 to $70, so yeah, definitely a decent profit there. I'll do this Star Trek DVDs.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. You could probably sell that for 3 times online or whatever.
Yeah, my dad's a huge Trekkie too,
good.
so
Good.
we'll see. I might do that. I do some reselling, but it's also, this is like just screams a good birthday gift for my
There you
dad.
go. Good for you. Yeah, those have never been worn. That's why the box is sitting there.
Yeah, that's women's 7. Yeah, I'm gonna pick those up too.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yep. What their price at? I'll see. Yeah, feel free to take the box.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Well, I almost walked out without even seeing these things, and I don't really always love buying clothes and shoes and things like that, even though I know there's value in them. But when I see something like new muck boots, which I thought they were just muck boots, but they're actually equestrian riding boots that are brand new, definitely hit a home run with these. And there are very, very few comps out there. These are pretty like rare, I guess. So I have them listed for $129. We'll call it $100 value, and yeah, definitely a great buy.
You have the other sales and stuff?
Just the one. Hey, we landed on the shoes, not bad. Just the one right up the road, but no, I just started.
Okay, gotcha. So you started from that side?
Just up here.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Glad to see that there's something on this side because this subdivision is so deep. I don't know if everyone's coming back, all the way here.
I would think they would. I mean, online it said there was a sub sale, so
Yeah.
people should be driving around.
Sounds good. Cool, thank you.
Cool, thank you.
Hi,
Hello.
looking for anything good?
Oh, looking for all sorts of good things. Golf clubs, video games, things like that.
Video, no golf clubs, sorry.
Okay. What are you asking on all those tires and rims and stuff?
Gosh, I just wanna get rid of them, so if I can get rid of them, somebody else will come.
What do you think? You don't wanna...
I'd like at least the lowest, I guess, on the rims would be maybe 75 a piece.
Okay.
Is that fair? I mean,
I'm sure it's fair. It's not something I know too much about.
the other ones like the set of chairs, I was thinking like 550. I wasn't the chair is ready, and then the one was off the end of the brand.
Okay.
No, anyway, the Jeeps, I think they're 18 each.
Do you know what year? Or do they kind of...
They came up with a 2018.
Okay. What are you asking on these boots?
Those are brand new, the receipts in there, I paid like $40, so it's 20.
Okay. How about these muck boots?
The Hunter boots?
Yeah.
The matte pair is brand new, the other pair is used, so 40 each.
Okay. So this garage sale was kind of interesting. Like, it had some really good stuff, but she definitely knew the value on things, and she was looking to get almost retail value on everything. So those are the kind of garage sales that I just don't really try to spend too much time at. Look around, maybe there's a needle in the haystack, but yeah, it's just not worth your time. It's way better to just find those garage sales where people really want to just get their stuff out of their house, and they don't really care about making top dollar on everything. So yeah, there's definitely different types of garage sale people out there, and garage sale sellers, and going for the people that just want to get rid of stuff is going to be a lot better for me and you. Cool. Thank you. How you doing?
No complaint.
Good.
Beautiful weather.
Oh, sure is. This was actually just a super cool find. I didn't end up buying any of these war medals, but I just don't know anything really about them. But just this kind of neat thing that's just rare and unique. And hearing this guy's story was really neat.
It's military from Soviet Union.
Yeah, I see that. Are they
No,
yours?
no, it's
Okay.
not mine.
It's pretty cool.
I was collect that for a long time. Right now, that's what it is.
You selling them on eBay?
Yeah, there's some of them you can read explanation.
Yeah, that's really cool. Where are they from? I mean, not where, but when?
From Soviet Union. Came.
When? Like
I was
80s?
born over there myself. So
I believe it.
in Ukraine.
Yeah.
There is war right now.
I know it. It's terrible.
A long time ago.
What are you asking on all these?
Oh, the different prices. That one is a different. You know that depends on numbers.
Sure.
That one like $100 over there. That is $5. Other one is like $15, $25.
Yeah, that's really cool.
It's like for 10 years in a service, for 15 years in a service. Some it's like 60th anniversary of their army. Some of them like for a time when it was St. Petersburg was worried about the St. Petersburg.
What does this one mean?
That one it is, but that is a different number. Which one you can see the price?
Sure.
Yeah, I got 28,000. That is we talk about the under 10,000 numbers.
Okay. That's really neat. Thanks for showing me.
Yeah, some of them. This
was actually a really interesting garage sale because it was a multifamily garage sale, and they had stuff from Amazon Pallets. And somebody bought an Amazon pallet, and they were just selling it all there, and they didn't really pick through it too well. So was able to find a gem there, and some other really great things on the tables as well. I actually didn't really know what this was right away, but I wanted to check the batteries first to make sure there was like no corrosion and things like that. And then it's $25, so I was pretty much sure I was going to buy it already, but I did a little bit of research and it ended up being like a radar or speed detector thing. So yeah, but this was definitely a great buy. Do you know what you were asking on your golf clubs?
I'm sorry?
Do you know what you were asking on your golf clubs? There's a barrel of the shafts in the clubs. I picked out a driver. Yeah.
$12 for this?
Well, I was just looking for the one.
Oh,
Just this
for that one?
Yeah.
Oh, let me. You didn't put me in a price tag. Let me take a picture and send it to him really quick.
stuff.
4 families, so.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. The one she buys the pallets.
Oh, the Amazon stuff?
Yeah.
That's cool. I've always wanted to do that. Never pulled the trigger on one.
He said, make me an offer.
$10. This Titleist driver is a little bit of an older model, but I'm sure it would still sell very well. It also didn't have a grip on it, so I might have overpaid slightly for this thing, but I've got a guy that regrips clubs for virtually free, so I wasn't too worried about that at all, and I knew I'd make minimum 40 bucks on it. I might make 100 bucks on it, so yeah, it was worth the gamble for me.
I seen those frisbees and I'm like, Leo's got about 10 or 11.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you guys. That's pretty.
Start a little pile here. Well, guys, this video ends up getting cut off at the end. The GoPro just stopped. I might have ran out of space or batteries. I'm not too sure. But I'm just going to show what I paid for this stuff and what the value is on it, and yeah, go from there. So, really appreciate you stopping in, checking these things out. I'm still trying to get these things up weekly and finding some really awesome stuff lately, too. So, keep hanging out and following along, and hopefully we can grow this thing together. Alright, I appreciate you guys. Till the next time, y'all take care.